Alright, you guys, no messing around, serious business here. Right off the bat, if you played on any of my next gen sets lately, I am sorry, because that is terrible. Just get that out there. They've been getting worse and worse. They got bombarded by all the patches, right? And then just as I was testing to fix them, then I got hit with that whole fire mess. Okay? And then by the time I got back up and running, they were too far gone, man. There was no hope for them. So I just had to basically hit delete, man. I just had to start testing basically from scratch again. I mean, there's nowhere to go with them. So I don't know, man. Offense this year on both sides, user and CPU, just overall just went into the freaking tank. Like, the shooting percentages from all over the floor were way too low. The shot contests were having way too much of an impact. It wasn't just the efficiency, also the pace of play as well. Like each team ending up with like 60 something field goal attempts at the end of a 12-minute quarter game, an entire game. The fast breaking, like, you could just fucking forget about that. Like, this has got to be the worst fast breaking 2K I've ever studied. Okay, so we did a lot to address all this, of course, but the one thing that I want to go ahead and just give you right now is the game speed. We had it at 52, and I went ahead and moved it up 3 notches to 55. Okay, and that's just to help get the damn thing moving. It definitely needed just a general kick in the ass. All right, and again, this is just for next gen. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. Oh my god, oh yeah, this part. Okay, let's get to this. The freaking blocks. The superhuman blocks. The magic trick blocks, right? Your hands just magically get in the exact right spot pretty much every time, right? Like, you're not even really looking till the last second. And not to mention that's Anthony freaking Edwards. Like, don't ratings matter? Oh my god, speaking of that, this is my favorite. Joel Embiid. Alright, Joel Embiid getting absolutely owned. These are all from one half of basketball. I mean, of course, we still want to punish dumb, forced shots like this. So that'll still be the case, but yeah, we had to tune blocks down quite a bit, obviously. Okay, so now I've been getting like an average of like 5 to 7 blocks per team, per game, with 12-minute quarters, so that's just about right. This is great. So now the offensive player, right, they're actually going to get rewarded for having good strategy at the rim. Like, it shouldn't be an automatic miss just because there's a defender like in the general vicinity. And so now with this update, the game is just doing a much better job of recognizing and accounting for those types of nuances. Kind of important. And this is something right here that I always talk about, making sliders that highlight ratings and attributes that make that stuff matter. Like in this case, I didn't have that great a strategy, and the height, the length is just too much. And Rubio, he's not good enough. He doesn't have the ratings to overcome that most of the time. So it's a miss. So it's just a lot more things like that, just making a lot more sense. Just nice. It's amazing what you can do, what you can bring out in the game when you don't have every shot getting absolutely inhaled. The other big thing for this update, we got to get to that. It's the on-ball defense. Like, holy crap, we can breathe again. You know, we can't have every ball handler get dragged into the freaking mud by just any old defender. You're getting bumped and stumbling. We have to be able to penetrate and kick and swing and move. In other words, play basketball. And like, we should be able to exploit mismatches, right? Once again, this is what I'm always striving for with my sliders. You gotta make ratings and attributes and badges, that stuff. You gotta make that stuff matter. You need the sliders to highlight that stuff. So this is just a sample before the update. That's Mason Plumlee on Kyrie freaking Irving. But now, here we go with the new updates. Okay, and it's not like it was like that every time, of course, but that's not the point. The point is that, you know, now we actually can do it if we execute well. I mean, they just kind of killed ball handling this year. Dude, I don't know, man. It's a lot more fun when you're not drowning in quicksand and stumbling all over the place. So, yeah, you'll find that it's more opened up, more free-flowing, like the real NBA is. You just get a lot more fun, realistic basketball action. It's just fun. So, yeah, order has been restored with these new sets. God, I'm so much more excited to play now. I hope you are too. You'll see, and give me any feedback you got, by the way. All right, especially if you got stats. Oh my God, please send me stats if you got them. You can leave it in the comment section or hit me on Twitter. It does make a difference. You guys really do help because, you know, I'm always fine-tuning. All right, so accessing the sets, really easy. Let's start with if you're on Xbox Next Gen, so Series S, Series X, you just want to go into the settings like this, hit Y, and then search my gamer tag, the Popboy. All right, now I also have them in the Google Doc, so if you're on PS5, if I can ever get my own console, I will upload them there as well, but right now they're in the Google Doc, so we have that. The link to that is in the description, and it's pretty easy. They're all nice and neat and laid out in order, and of course, once you enter them in once, then you can save them yourself. All right, so I really, really hope you guys enjoy. Pop that like button. I really appreciate all your support. All right, so let me see you come on back around here next time on the next edition of 2K with the Popboy. Oh my God, this is so much better. I mean, no game is perfect, but it's actually like legitimate games now. Like I can finally like take the game seriously again. I can't, when I can't take the game seriously, I just can't deal with it. I can't. I get really competitive with it. I take it seriously. This is like what I look forward to all day when I'm out there doing stuff I don't want to do. I just hate it when I'm like, well, what does it matter anyway? I'm just gonna get freaking clown show results anyway. That, you know, so who cares? I can't live like that. So we're back, man. I feel like we're back.